Hello everyone, I'm Manas Ajmera and I'm pursuing my bachelor's in business administration from Universal Business School, which is affiliated with Cardiff Metropolitan University. Today, I will be talking about internet fueled globalization, what are its consequences on business communication and impact of social media on business communication, as well as English as lingua franca. There has been a great deal of discussions in the recent years about globalization. Evidence of globalization can be seen in our daily lives. We are being influenced by the rush of economics and social forces. Internet is perhaps the most visible aspect of globalization in many ways in its driving forces. Globalization tends to be the most perceptible and observable in almost every phase of a life due to the emergence of internet technology. The internet technology is globally integrating the people of the world. Now we will talk about how social media as a tool is helping business communication. Social media is one of the most important tools in a business as it helps a business in creating numerous advantages by creating customer services and increased sales. When social media was started, it was more relevant to users who wanted to share their personal information and common interests with each other. At that point of time, businesses rarely came into in equations. However, social media communication has increased amongst the business and has changed the dynamics how businesses communicate internally and externally. Social media is one of the most important ways of communication for the businesses. Although there are more generic approaches to leverage social media by advertising on this platform, there are other ways through which businesses can communicate with the customers using the social media, and some of those methods are by conducting campaigns. Earlier, the promotion of services and the products and getting customer feedback was extremely time consuming. Social media has made this process extremely faster and easier. Within minutes of marketing campaign going live, customers begin to engage with the brands. Social media allows businesses constantly monitor and track their performances on their campaigns. Another method that is being used by the businesses is visualization. When businesses connect with the customers on the social media platforms, they can provide better visualization to the customers who can then make faster decisions on whether they need to purchase the product from a specific brand or not. Unlike in the past, when visualization was limited to sharing a company's logo and image, today there are more personalized and customized experience for customers to go after. Consequences of internet fueled globalization for business communication are potentially low profit margins, which means that internet has upped the market for many different types of businesses. Although this has made it easier for the customers to access your products and services, and internet has also made it easy for the customers to access the products and services of the competitors as well. To be forefront of customers' mind, businesses have resorted to slashing price drastically, which has also drastically reduced the profit margins. Another consequence that the business faces is reduced physical interaction. Some of the most creative ideas are born out of face to face interaction that people have with one another. With the internet, While the internet is able to succeed in connecting people in another superficial way, it cannot adequately replicate human interactions of interacting face to face with the colleagues or the customers. The main consequence that is being faced by a business because of internet fueled globalization is negative reviews. People now take social medias to voice their concerns and their viewpoints about a business. People are more likely to make complaints about a business rather than complimenting the business. Or we can say that rather than complimenting about the products, they are making complaints about the product, and this is the reason which can damage the reputation of a company. Now, we will know about English as lingua franca. With the ever growing levels of interconnectivity and globalization all around the world, the significance of immediate and appropriate modes of communication has been increasing rapidly in this modern world. It is undeniable fact that there is a need for a common language to communicate with the present growing commerce and trade between companies from all over the world. With the development of informationized as well as globalization, it is evident that most of the people from all over the world are communicating with people from other regions uh, in one in only one internationally recognized language, that is English. English is a language that is almost recognized, that is almost used by an agent and an international company. English, being the first world language, is said to be the first global lingua franca, and it is the most widely used language in the international trade, diplomacy, entertainment, international telecommunication, and scientific publications, as well as publications of the newspapers and the other books. As English is the lingua franca, most of the native and non native speakers of English are using English as their mode of communication in the business matters or business organization. English has become the fastest growing language in the modern world, and it occupies the status of commercial language by connecting east and the west and north and the south. English language is spread all over the world into almost all the fields such as science, engineering and technology, medicines, trade and commerce, research, education, tourism, business, advertising, etc. Undoubtedly, English occupies a unique place as it is a language that is so extensively used and so firmly established in a dominant global language in the above mentioned fields, and the dominance of English has become like a snowball that is too big to prevent. Thank you.